Experts have challenged lawmakers to institute debates that affect women and girls on the floor of the Senate to address gender violence and disparities in the country. Speaking during the opening, the country director planned International Usie Charles said yearly money is spent to promote advocacy on women and its marginalization, yet the country remains the same and calls for everyone's collaboration to boost their voices.
For women everywhere, let it ring around the world and never cease to sing a song. For women everywhere, equality, development and peace.
It is worthy of note that the 10th National Assembly has the lowest turnout of women, with 3 out of the 109 seats representing 2.7% in the Senate, while only 17 out of 360 seats are being occupied in the House of Representatives, representing 4.7% respectively. However, these figures clearly show that both the Green and Red Chamber, which constitutes a total of 469 members, had 4.2% of women participating in decision-making. These experts are pained when considering women's contribution to national development.
I'm particularly pained as a Nigerian contributing to national development to see our senators argue. I only wish this argument and all of this was on behalf of women and girls. I only wish. Because if that debate is actually for women and girls, we will be moving somewhere in this country. We will not be where we are. So the question today, at every point in time, what is the motive and the commitment that actually makes us do the things we do? Why are we gathered here today? What is the motive? Why do we attend and engage in all the conversations? Why did thousands of people fly all the way to New York, stay in expensive hotels? Why? What's the motive? And what are the commitments coming out of it? If it is not taking us one step forward to actually to gain the confidence that gender parity is happening in our lifetime, that equality is happening in our lifetime in meaningful and tangible ways, we have wasted those resources, and posterity will judge us. And girls who are young and helpless and currently in captivity will judge us.
Lamenting the ugly experiences of women, girls, and boys in society, others echo the need to provide mentorship to young people to enable them to make informed decisions that will benefit society. This, according to them, will curb long-lasting stigma and societal discrimination that stands against women's rights and equal opportunity for girls and boys.
At a time where you have 88.4 million Nigerians living in extreme poverty, and the young people, you have more than 62% that are young people. Many children are in the universities right now, they cannot pay their school fees. If you have 200 in a class, not more than 60 can pay their school fees. But the people we have in government today that are debating budget of trillions were given scholarship to go and study by the Nigerian government. You remove the carpet from where you walked. And so what a failure of the political class that we're having today. We are also, a few days ago, more than 200 girls were captured, were kidnapped in Borno, and then in Kaduna, another over 200. And we are still sitting as if things are normal. Things are not normal. Things are not normal. Things are seriously abnormal. The political class is cut off from the reality of our land because they are, and it's worrisome that you think you can build burglary proof or have bulletproof vehicles, but our roads are not bulletproof.
Advocacy is what I would say that has gotten us this far. We cannot stop. We may not be there yet. We may not see a lot of inroad, but we have more voices. We have new voices. We have new energy. And I think that it will be a debt to us if we stop talking and reduce the number of expectations that we expect just because we're not seeing outcome. We need to make sure that people also expand their voices by knowing that to stand with a girl is standing with humanity.
And that is why when you say counter in, invest in girls through economic empowerment. A girl who is empowered can make determination. Empower your girl child so she can make decisions. But even empowering the girl child, making her take decisions does not matter. I want to also put down that we are here. So many girls were taken, that's last year, many girls were taken out. Or was it 2 years ago? About 300 girls were taken out. Many of them came back pregnant. Those children are milling the streets. These are Nigerian children. And so, in a dysfunctional society, you have dysfunctional children, you have dysfunctional girls and women, and a whole lot. But what I want to say is that by standing with girls, each and every one of you can do something. Yes, we have to challenge the government together.
As a man, don't live under a seeming stigma put by the society, which will make you begin to behave like the devil. Because most men, because of that, have made silent promises to themselves that they will show women pepper. I want to beg every young man here that there's no need to show anybody pepper. Instead, show them apple, show them love.
At the close of the event, an award was given to 11 gender advocates for their commitment to holding the government accountable and their relentless efforts to end all forms of discrimination against women in the country.
Audio Jungle.